Hello, everybody. May I please have your attention? First of all, I would like to thank all of you for being here. And I would also like to thank the many people who took part in making this event what it's going to be today on this lovely day. So please give me patience while I run through this long list. Haley Spencer, Diane Jackson, Denise Benning, Donna Cracht, Evan Macklin and Molly Maska of Student Life, Abbott Jason, Jim Van Dockenberg and all of his facilities staff, Chris Arnold and Jennifer Smith of the Diversity Learning Center, Dwayne David, Class Quant of Media Tech, Dan Zur of Cafeteria Services, Gilles Renazon and his culinary arts students, Kevin Dobrev, Steve Barton, and the DRCC choirs, Tom Cackle, Shelley Urbain, Patrick Johnson, and the DRCC dance students, Mike Light and the Social Sciences Department, Matt in printing, Lord DeVries, Kat and Joan in the English department, drummer Sam Gould and Greg Secor, Melinda Powers and Julie Murray of the Communications Department, Katie Budden in the Art Department, all student volunteers, Provost Chesley, and also Mayor Hartwell for being here. Please give all these lovely folks a hand. Okay, Provost Chesley.
Good morning. My name is Lori Chesley. I'm very proud to be the provost here at Grand Rapids Community College. And Cheval Fleming, I have to make one small correction. She forgot to name herself in the thank you list. And Cheval Fleming is one of our wonderful faculty here at Grand Rapids Community College. She teaches in the English department, and she is the brainchild behind today's event, and she's done excellent work. She ordered beautiful weather, and I think this is going to be a great occasion that hopefully will lead annually to many more. On behalf of President Steve Ender, Grand Rapids Community College, and its Board of Trustees, I would like to welcome you, students, faculty, staff, and members of the community, to our International Peace Day observance. I'd like to particularly thank two members of our Board of Trustees who are here today, Trustee Cynthia Bristol and Trustee Richard Verberg. Please join me in thanking them. Today, we are exploring the theme of peace through many creative means, and I hope you are as excited as I am to experience all of the activities. I am proud to start this commemoration by introducing a man who has brought the ideals of peace to his leadership of our city, Mayor George Hartwell. Mr. Hartwell became mayor of Grand Rapids in 2004, but his leadership has never been limited to our borders. His work on environmental sustainability has brought world attention to Grand Rapids, and he has never been afraid to share his views on immigration reform, climate change, and gun control. He has been a voice for all of the city's residents, no matter their age, beliefs, or social standing, and he has worked to make sure that no one is left behind as Grand Rapids prospers. First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt said, "It isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it. And it isn't enough to believe in it. One must work at it." Mayor Hartwell has spent his career living that sentiment, and we are honored to learn from him today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor George Hartwell. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Madam Provost. Those were more than kind introductory words. I appreciate that very much. And Cheval, thank you and your team for organizing this day and this event. And now that I know that you're responsible for the weather, we're going to put you on duty for Olive Art Prize. So each morning, if you just simply order up a day like this, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you. And if you can do that, we'll put you on the payroll of the city of Grand Rapids, too. Well, this day, which is observed annually, falls, I think, at a very fortuitous moment for us here in the world today as we watch the images of refugees fleeing from Syria. I just learned this morning we'll receive 150 of them here in Grand Rapids. That as we see the impact of wars on the peoples of the world, as we experience the violence that comes even here at home on our own streets. This summer was a particularly difficult time for us with gun violence in the streets of Grand Rapids. As we prepare to welcome Pope Francis to this country, who has, I think, more powerfully than anybody I've seen so far, connect the plight of the poor and the plight of the planet, connect the violence that gets done to people, the social violence of our world, with the violence that we do toward our natural environment. Yesterday at Marywood Chapel, the Dominican Sisters organized a celebration of peace, and they brought together, as they do and have each year for many years now, representatives of different religious perspectives to make remarks. One of the sisters, Marywood, the Dominican sisters, made remarks. There was a Buddhist, a Muslim, a Native American, a Jew, and an atheist who brought their remarks and talked about peace and their commitment and their faith commitments to peace in the world. I was reminded as I listened to the words of, I believe it was Dag Hammarskjöld when he was Secretary General of the United Nations. Dag Hammarskjöld, who said there cannot be peace among the nations until there is peace among the religions. And so we start today by practicing peace among people of different faiths right here in our own community. And this is an incredibly diverse and rich community when it comes to faiths, to ethnicities, to races. Peace starts at home, and we understand that. We sometimes have a difficult time practicing it. It's discouraging, actually, and this is not meant as any kind of a partisan political statement, but it was terribly discouraging to me to listen to the presidential debates of this past week and hear the vitriol directed toward the stranger in our midst, the refugee, the immigrant, the person who's coming to this country for the opportunity that it represents. Diane Baum yesterday read the poem that's at the base of the Statue of Liberty, written by Emma Lazarus, the second stanza of which begins, "Send me you're tired, you're poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free." That's who we are as a country. That's who we are as a people. It's supposed to be in our DNA, and yet somehow today we seem to have, in what appears to be a rather violent response when we talk about building walls and capturing people and sending them back where they came from. We seem to have turned our back on the very principles that our nation was founded on. I'm a strong believer in the benefits to a community of having a rich diversity of people. And I believe that a diverse community where people get to know each other and get along with each other is more likely to be the community that is at peace, more likely to be the community that represents that shining light to the rest of the world that says people can and they should and they must get along together. I've been deeply influenced in the past few years by the writing of a scholar, Jesuit scholar and botanist from the latter part of the 19th century, the early part of the 20th century, Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. Teilhard wrote in the aftermath of the Voyage of the Beagle, the work of Charles Darwin on natural selection. And Teilhard said there is beyond the evolution, the physical evolution of species, there is an evolution of consciousness, a cognitive evolution that literally has its roots in the physical evolution that began at some point along the evolutionary chain, but continues in the evolution of thought, of language, of ideation, of differentiation, and that it is focused, he said, on what he called an omega point. It's focused on the perfection of the universe in which all people and all creation, all life forms will live in peace and unity on this planet. That's what we're about today. And that's why this is important to do today and why it's important to do every year and why working for peace is important for us all to do every single day. Because we are literally part of a movement of history that is focused on a point of perfection, that's focused on unity, that's focused on harmony, that's focused on all of creation living together. If you believe, as I believe, that we live in an ethical universe, a purposeful universe, that every action that we take, whether it's for good or for ill, is an action that affects the entire universe, then it's good that you're here today. It's good that you're part of this remembrance, part of this recognition, part of this celebration. Peace starts where we are. You and I and all of us together aren't going to solve the problems of Syria today. But we're going to stand for something in Grand Rapids. We're going to stand as a witness here in this community that there are people of peace living here, working here, investing their lives and their resources here in this city to make ours a peaceful place. That's what you're here to do today. We're going to have all kinds of ways to celebrate that and support that. Beginning at 12 o'clock in just about 2.5 minutes with a minute of silence. It's hard to be silent hard for a mayor to be silent for, 10 seconds. We're going to be silent for a minute, and I want you to take that minute to reflect and allow your own consciousness to evolve toward that point of perfection, if you will. Start by thinking about the challenges in our world, the challenges in our city. Maybe start even with interpersonal relationships and tensions or violence among people you know, people that maybe are friends or even family members. Start where you are, as close as you can to where you are. And then in that moment of reflection, in whatever way it moves you to be reflective, thank God, thank the universe for the amazing gift of peace that we've been given, and think then about your individual role in carrying out that mission of peace in the world. And then we finish that minute of silence together, and we collectively go about our work. We go back to, we have activities here. We go back to our offices. We go back to our classrooms. We go back to the places where we live, and we're called to practice peace in each and every day. So I'm not the official timekeeper of this minute, but where are we? 2 minutes. Okay. So we can fill 2 minutes, can't we? In fact, you could fill 2 minutes with some words of peace from the gathered audience here. what's the first word that comes to your mind when you think of a world that is at peace? Speak it right out loud where everybody can hear. Words like harmony, words like unity. I heard unity. Kindness. Citizenship. Citizenship. Well, good. Well, thank you for thinking like that. And let's continue that thinking now as we enter into a full minute of silence. We'll be ushered in by the triangle. Please join me in your reflections. Thank you. We were quiet enough to hear the birds singing, not quiet enough to hear the little leaves in this, is that a birch tree? A paper birch fluttering, or quiet enough to hear the sound of the bells on the church ringing. Entering into that time of silence, I believe, has brought peace into my heart. I hope into yours as well. Thank you for being part of this recognition today.
All right, so I just wanted to let everyone know that very shortly, Gilles, my culinary arts colleague, is going to direct people in how to create this sugar pull. It was just a fascinating idea, really, a sugar pull on a World Peace Day celebration, or during a World Peace Day celebration. So the idea is many people working together can do good things when they have a common goal. And with this sugar pull, the goal is to stretch this taffy-esque piece of sugar. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm told it's a massive piece of sugar. And many hands have to stretch it as long and as thinly as possible without it breaking. And so that's going to take the effort of many people to make that happen. So in the next, I would say, 5 or 10 minutes, Gilles should be here, and he will come up here and direct you and tell you how you might take part in that. While we're waiting for Gilles, if you would like to get, we have free peace cookies that the culinary arts students baked for this event. And we have free peace buttons. There's some water over at the table where the cookies are. Please take your pictures in front of our International Day of Peace, GRCC, backdrop. It's called a step and repeat. So you know how you see the stars, and they're always in front of the backdrop having their pictures taken. Well, we have one just for you for GRCC's International Day of Peace, and it's that way. So please go with your friends and take pictures and then upload them to the GRCC Instagram account, as well as the International Day of Peace Instagram account. And then GRCC created a special World Peace Day Instagram account as well. So there's 3, and you'll see those listed, those names, Instagram names listed next to the banner, the backdrop, where you take your picture. There's a sign right there. So please upload your pictures and show the world where you are and that you're celebrating, okay? How cool is it that we're celebrating this at the same time as millions of people all over this planet in their respective time zones at noon? They're going to also take that minute of silence, and then at that point, they're going to celebrate however they're celebrating the day. But it's amazing that our campus community is able to celebrate, join the international community and celebrate this most important event. So I see Gilles is here. He's running around, and maybe you, Gilles, before you go that way, maybe you can just tell us what time and what you want us to do, like how much more time do you need to get, I explained to them about the sugar pull and the goal. So, Gilles Renazeau, culinary arts professor, thank you for being here.
Good morning, welcome. What a wonderful day. We even have the weather with us. So today we are going to do the traditional ribbon that we've already done a few times this year. CA204, remember that, CA204. It's a pastry class. It runs from 4:15 to 9:15, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Every September we do the sugar pool. It's an opportunity for me to teach a student what happens when you cook sugar under certain conditions. If you cook it slowly and you put a little bit of acid in it, the sugar breaks down and becomes plastic. Over time, and after as it cools, it will solidify. So through this experiment, we came up with the idea of trying to beat the world record of ribbon. So a few years ago, I saw in a magazine somebody that claimed to have the world record of sugar ribbon, 111 inches. We've done it 365 feet last year. So we're pretty confident that we can beat that today. And we did it with only a few people. Today there is many more of you, and you all love sugar. So I'm going to give you gloves, so you're going to be able to pull the sugar and figure out which piece you're going to want to eat, and you can be sure that it's going to be safe to eat because you will all have gloves. So we have one hat over there which marks the 200 feet this way, and we're going to put this hat over there that marks the 200 feet. The students start cooking the sugar exactly at 11 o'clock. The first ribbon is already in the Spectrum Bakery. It's going to be moving at 12:05. So students are going to relay all along. Every 30 yards, students are going to be ready to carry the box because it has a marble also in the box. It's not for paint purposes. It's just to make sure that the sugar stays warm. The marble is heated to exactly 180 degrees. The sugar is cooked to 365 degrees. Do you want any more stats? All right. So here they come. Here they come. So you can see the ribbon is coming. So we're going to be pulling it. And this is what it's going to look like once it's pulled. We want it to be very thin. If it's too wide like this, we're missing some length. So we want to stretch it about the thickness of the pinky. You are going to need to stretch it all the way. We are going to start from the middle. Mayor Otwell is still with us? Mayor Otwell, would you please, Mr. Mayor, would you please come here? You're going to be the anchor. Right? So, did we get Jordan? Is Jordan here? Yes, Jordan. Jordan, you're going to be on this side. I'm going to be pulling on this side, all right? I thought I would give you the effort of having to pull this way. Jordan is one of my students. He's at work. I called his employer. I said, give him to us for 20 minutes. We need him because he practiced a pull with me and he's my anchor for the other side. Okay. So you are going to be stretching your hand like this. You don't want to stretch your hand like this because if you do, there is too much sagging of the ribbon. The more sagging, the less distance. So you want to keep your hand like this, and you want to keep the ribbon with a gentle sag, which means that we start with a ribbon that's wide like this, and to end up with a very narrow and thin ribbon, we have to stretch very fast. Do not pinch the ribbon. You just hold it. You only pinch it if you see that it becomes narrower than the pinky, right? Because if it becomes narrower than the pinky and you don't stop it, it's going to break, right? Everywhere you press the ribbon, you cool. Everywhere it cools, it has a risk of breaking. Understand? Got it? So guess what? I have a surprise for you. We're going to make two of them. We're going to do the dry run, and then we have another one that's just cooked, just finished, which is going to be coming in a few more minutes. So my volunteer student, I would like all the students that are here in uniform that are not from my class to go back so you can get ready to bring the other ribbon. Oh, no, that was not part of the deal. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right. So you go back to the bake shop. You're going to help the student bring the other ribbon. Do they have the other ribbon? Yes, sure. So we're ready to go.
Are we supposed to be going with this one? I don't know. Practice?
Please come on over and hear us for a moment. These are a couple of choirs from the GRCC Music Department, and we're going to start with our concert choir. I see them all coming out. Here they come. Jamari, all those women you were talking to, where are they? Where are they? There they are. Bring them on down here. Look, he's still as good looking over here as he was over there. Come on. All right, very good. All right, thank you for coming over. All right, well, the first song we're going to do is called Earth Song. And if you pay particular attention to the very last word of the piece, you'll understand why we selected this for World Peace Day. Do we have all the singers? All right, now we do. Okay, good. GRCC Concert Choir, Earth Song by Frank Ticelli. Unexpected benefits that we don't even know right now. Okay? Right? 2 board members here to listen to us. Right? Crystal, Herbert. All right, well. you. Did anybody hear what the last word of the song was? Peace. Very good. Very perceptive listening there. Very nice. Very nice. Take music appreciation. We work on that there. MUS 110. All right. Well, anyway, thank you very much. We have one more song, and we have done what has been asked of us, and we have done it with great joy. So thank you, everybody. We'll have the Madrigal Singers come up now, and we'll do a song called Tundra by Ola Yelo. Yep. Here we go. Concert choir, don't you leave. They were here for you. You stay right here. Okay. Yeah, good. All right, thanks everybody. It's having fun. Miss Bristol, by the way, who's out here, was on the music faculty up until last year, and she actually ran for the board of directors. That's an elected position in town, and she got elected. So she a former music teacher's on the board for GRCC. So you have a dedicated spy to all of our causes. So what you're doing right now is you are encouraging her to do good work for us. So sing well. It will have a benefit that is not absolutely clear at this moment. But it's important, okay? Here we go. And I forgot to mention our soloist. I want to introduce her beautiful job, Grace Van Hoven. So, from the GRCC Music Department, our singers, Dr. Kenneth Boss, our accompanist, just want to introduce him as well. And just personally, my name is Dr. Barton. I'm the choir director here at the college, and I just, just wish you every good wish that there is. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Do acts of kindness. Don't worry about global problems. Worry about being a peaceful person yourself. And everything else will take care of itself. And here's the other thing. Join a choir and sing. Because if everybody in the world sang in choirs, we would have peace. We would. So think about it. You think that's ridiculous. It's absolutely true. Tell me how that could be false. You can't shoot someone while you're singing with them. It just can't happen. Okay? It just can't happen. It's impossible. So think about that. Think about the beauty of music as an instrument of peace in this world. And everybody have a great day. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks so much for being here. I am just going to do a very brief but loving intro for our GRCC dance students.